there are a lot of issues that we go through in general because of the fact that we enjoy our own company, okay? And then there are people, like I stated before, who want to use us as a sense of entertainment, or they want all eyes on them, including your eyes, as if they don't have enough attention, okay? There are some people who just literally just want that attention, so they create all of these issues, things that are really small, because of the fact that they want to control you. Some people would consider me a ambivert, okay, because sometimes I can be social, and that's just something that I enjoy doing, especially when I'm out. I do like being around people, but then of course I think that I am more introverted because of the fact that I prefer to spend 75% alone. Let's say 80. I'd like to spend 80% of my time alone, and I enjoy my own company. So there are instances where I actually do get out and I actually get to know people, and I'm out having a good time, and that is all fun and dandy, okay? There is no one way to do certain things, especially when you are an introvert. You do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? This is your life. The whole idea where people sort of have these misconceptions about you, okay? And when you are entering in certain environments where they assume because you're quiet that you have an attitude problem. This is something that is often projected on introvert people, that, oh, they're quiet, especially as a black woman. Now we're talking about black women in general, is that when black women are quiet, they assume that we either have an attitude or that we have anger issues, and that is not true. And I don't know if you guys probably have that kind of resting face, if you know what I mean, because I do oftentimes have that facial expression. But when you actually are around me, people typically enjoy being around me, even when I do have my resting face. Like, there are a lot of people who would just, like, they would approach me and we would probably have a conversation or not. And that's just something that you have to kind of like just talk to a person and actually get to know a person, and not to assume certain things. So I don't know who walks around with a smile on their face. I don't know who's walking around like this all day long, okay? Who does that? They want you to do what they want you to do. They want to control you. When we look at certain environments, this is what it's all about. It's to get you out of your stance. Number one is this: when you are a person that's to yourself, when there's a person who's more sociable than you are, someone who's more sociable, they're going to be offended because they want you to be a part of their crowd. They want you to see them a specific way, or they either want to get in your business, okay? And that is something that I'm definitely not having. That is the reason why I know my rights, okay? I am not allowing anybody to invade my space, especially if I choose to not share certain things with people. And there are a lot of people, unfortunately, who have this issue with invading people's privacy. Another thing is that people will assume that you are an easy target. Okay? They could possibly think that you are arrogant as well. They can think that you are conceited. Some people think that, or they have this thing, I don't know, jealous people typically say this. So people who are jealous, they always say something like, oh, you think that you're better than everybody. And it's like, actually, I think that you think that I'm better than you. So there's a lot of projection that comes along with that. So don't be an introvert. If you are a confident introvert, listen, they are going to be barbaric when it comes to you because of the fact that they get really intimidated. There isn't much awareness about introverted black women. Okay, and that not all black women are very talkative, okay, and not all black women are ghetto. They may, be able to flip in and out of that, but still, regardless of the fact, it's not good for anybody to just assume that a person is a specific way based on their race, okay? And logically speaking, we live in a world where there are people who are just extremely judgmental, and they are going to judge you regardless of the fact of. Ultimately, we can't control the way that people perceive us. However, we can control ourselves. So because of the fact that you aren't responding to them the way that they want to punish you. They also don't want to give people an opportunity to actually get to know you. So there's a lot of confrontations that are happening where people may be looking at you a specific way due to the fact that you are an introvert,